Good morning, everybody. My name is Chang. I'm so glad to see all of you today, and it's my pleasure to be here to present to you the topic how to become a good mediator. I'm sure that many ones of you want to be a good mediator and manager, and this topic is so useful for you. In my presentation, I would like to mention two main points. The first is what is a mediator and its role, and the second one is what quality we need to have to become a good mediator. I'm so pleased to answer any questions of you after the presentation. And now, let's move to my presentation. Firstly, I want to talk to you about mediator definition and role of a mediator. Well, have you ever thought that you will become a mediator? You think, what is a mediator? Yep, a mediator, we can understand that a professional conflict resolver. Mediators provide an alternative to litigations as a method of resolving a wide range of disagreements. Mediators can be used to resolve a wide range of issues and disputes, covering everything except criminal case. And the role of mediators is to help people find the best way to resolve their problem and explain those issues to each other. They can identify points of argument between the parties and encourage them to identify the real issues. They also work with parties to find answers that reflect good faith and common sense, seek a resolution that allows both parties to put the issue behind them. We can see mediator is so excellent and self-determined. So, what makes you become a good mediator? I would like to tell you 4 characteristics that are essential to become a good mediator. Those are knowledgeable, listening skills, neutrality, and trust. First of all, I want to talk about knowledgeable. There can be situations like in the case of community mediations, where it may not be necessary for party to be educated. It is sufficient that he or she can understand the legitimate concerns of the party. In case of, however, counter-next mediations or the mediations which have pronounced legal consequences, it is desirable and sometimes also necessary that he should have some legal background or exposure. Once the negotiations are over, a mediator is required to help the party draw the terms of settlement. Their settlements should be such that they would not fall apart once they are taxed on the touchstone of law. This can only be achieved if the mediator has the knowledge of the subject matter of the dispute and the law related to it. Next, I want to mention listening skills. Listening skills are just as important in mediation as knowledge and experience. No matter how knowledgeable a mediator is, if he or she does not listen and understand the viewpoints of each side, it's difficult to move the parties together. The mediator must also be able to read between the lines and observe not only the parties' viewpoints, but also the mood and the motivations that underlie those opinions and feelings. The first is neutrality. While the mediator demonstrates empathy for both sides, he or she must do so while exhibiting the utmost neutrality in the matter. If solicitors or parties feel that the mediator has even a modicum of bias, the matter will not settle. Although mediators will have opinions on the merits of the case, they must know if and when to reveal the opinions and just how much to reveal. Part of a mediator's job is to gently point out holes in each side's case, but they must do so very cautiously and in a non-judgmental manner. And the last one is trust. Without trust, a mediator is unable to function. Part of the trust a mediator is given lies in their ability to remain neutral and observe the rule of confidentiality. In addition, A mediator gains trust from the clients he or she serves by being honest. A mediator must be able to dissect each party's arguments and find the strengths and weaknesses in the case as a whole. The only way to do this honestly is to avoid regurgitating futile or weak arguments and by not trying to play them up. A mediator who goes back to the other side with weak arguments loses credibility and is not dealing honestly with the parties. Here are some of my share about how to become a good mediator. In fact, there's the quality needed to become a mediator. 4 characteristics are only a small fraction of the many qualities required of a mediator. But it's necessary to make a success of a mediator. I hope that my presentation may help you somewhat on your way to become a good mediator. Thanks for listening.